I always have to do this. So that's okay. I'm used to it. Well, good morning, everyone. And thank you, Rajesh, for all those kind words. And you often remind me how old I am. So thank you for that, 30 years. So I am proud to be here. And thank you to everyone to celebrate this outstanding accomplishment that we together achieved. So I want to especially recognize the partnership between the City of Little Rock, the State of Arkansas, and Dollar General. You see, at Dollar General, our mission of serving others is something that we continuously strive to be a force for opportunity for our customers, our employees, and the local communities we serve. Across the state of Arkansas, we proudly employ more than 4,700 residents in 550 stores, which have been proudly serving customers with convenient access to affordable household essentials for nearly 50 years. Now, just north of here, we're under construction on our $140 million North Little Rock Distribution Center, which we expect to be operational next year. We're excited about this new facility as it allows us to further invest in this community, and we're proud to say it'll create nearly 300 jobs. At Dollar General, we like to say we're America's general store, the neighborhood general store. And while we're not a grocer, we understand millions of Americans and their families rely on Dollar General to provide convenient access to affordable and nutritious foods, as well as the health and wellness offerings we provide. We recognize that each community is unique, and we continuously evaluate and innovate our store formats so that we can better meet the needs of each community that we serve. You're seeing this here in Little Rock through the number of adaptations we've made in your local stores, specifically around expanded produce offerings, our Better For You program, which offers a variety of ways to eat more nutritionally and healthfully for our customers, our DG Wellbeing, which includes an expanded healthcare offering, and Feeding America donations, and much, much more. So let's talk about the expanded produce. We are so pleased that more than 200,000 Little Rock residents now have additional and affordable access to fresh fruits and vegetables at their local Dollar General store. In fact, 12 Little Rock Dollar Generals now carry fresh produce. And nationally, we have plans to expand this to a total of more than 5,000 stores by the end of January 2024, which will give Dollar General more individual points of produce distribution than any other U.S. mass retailer or grocer. Plus, our Better For You program, with a registered dietitian and nutritionist, provides recipes to make healthier meals for items purchased at our stores. DG Wellbeing, it's aimed at solving healthcare access issues and provides additional health and wellness products for our customers. We're helping to address food insecurity nationwide through our Feeding America partnership. And right here in Little Rock, donations to the Arkansas Food Bank are helping feed and nourish neighbors in need. At Dollar General, we understand the positive impacts these changes are making here in this community. And it serves to strengthen our commitment to help fight food access and insecurity and to provide healthier food options in small town and big cities across the country, often in places where other retailers either cannot go or will not go to serve. All of us at Dollar General take very seriously our role as a resource for communities. And I'd like to thank several of the exceptional DG leaders here to celebrate with me here in Little Rock, and their focus that has helped us make many of our stores updated so that we can bring you the products that you need, and our soon-to-be new distribution facility. I'd like to ask those leaders here today to stand and be recognized. If you're with Dollar General, please stand so folks can recognize you. That's where the real work happened. The success in Little Rock are only possible because of the constructive partnerships among the corporate community and nonprofit and government sectors. I'd like to thank Governor Sanders, alongside state and local officials, and the Greater Little Rock Chamber of Commerce for being here today. And a special thanks to Hugh McDonald for his thought partnership and collaboration. We look forward to additional conversation in ways that together we can collectively serve Arkansas today and in the future. Thank you very much for all that you do, and thank you for allowing Dollar General to serve this great state. Thank you.
What an amazing day. Jeff, I want to echo what you said about this is where the work gets done, because as Governor Sanders knows, as Congressman Hill, Congressman Crawford, Mayors Scott and Hartwick know, we get to stand up here and take credit for what a whole lot of other people do. And so first of all, I want to say thank you and recognize 50 for the Future President Lisa Farrell. I saw her a few minutes ago. Lisa's over here. She and 50 for the Future have played a huge role in this, because this truly is regional economic development and partnerships at its finest. As we were walking through the process of this project, Governor, we started talking to Dollar General about opportunities that really weren't about a distribution center. We had talked to different grocers and grocery stores and operators about the possibility of adding some product in places where we, the people of Little Rock, needed it. And in the process, working with Steve Brophy and obviously Jeff's team, we were able to start that pilot project here in Little Rock, while our friends in North Little Rock were helping build a state-of-the-art distribution center. And Robert Birch and his team, Daryl Hartwick is here. Let's give them a big round of applause as well. It's truly a team effort, and that's one of the wonderful things about being a part of this regional partnership. Most of the time, your team never knows who we work for, because we all work for you as we're trying to get these things done. And the next person I would like to bring to the microphone is certainly a representative of that type of hard work. She's the 47th governor of Arkansas, inaugurated on January the 10th of this year. She's the first woman to serve as governor of the state, and currently the youngest governor in the country. Since taking office, she has enacted transformational conservative reforms. Those include Arkansas Learns, a sweeping overhaul of Arkansas's education system, including higher teacher pay and universal school choice, public safety reforms to invest in prison space and to get repeat offenders off of our streets, tax cuts to give more taxpayer money back to Arkansans, the Natural State Initiative to grow our outdoor economy, and reforms to streamline state government. She's been recognized in Fortune and Time magazine as their 40 under 40 leaders. She's the author of a New York Times bestseller, Speaking for Myself, a former Fox News Channel contributor, and she's also served on the Fulbright board. Thankfully, and we're very thankful, she lives here in Little Rock, is the governor of Arkansas with her husband Brian, their children Scarlett, Huck, and George, and maybe one of my favorite members of the family, their golden retriever Traveler. Please welcome with me the governor of the great state of Arkansas, Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Thank you very much. Traveler's always everybody's favorite, so I'm learning to get over that. You know, Jay, you're exactly right. We get to come up here and take credit for a lot of things that so many people put so much hard work into. But I have to say, it's one of the benefits of being governor is that you get to claim credit for a few things, even sometimes when you really didn't have that much to do with it. One of the reasons I'm super excited, as most people know, duck hunting is really big in the state of Arkansas. We like to broadcast that we're the duck hunting capital of the world. And this will be my first duck season to get to go duck hunting as governor. And I learned as a kid, my dad was governor of Arkansas for just under 11 years, that doing things as governor, you get some pretty great privileges. But duck hunting ranks at the top of that list. One of my favorite stories is the very first time that my dad went duck hunting as governor. He was with my brother, who was an avid duck hunter, and they get out to the blind, the ducks come in, shots are fired, the ducks fall, and immediately the entire group that is hunting starts patting my dad on the back and telling him, "Great job, Governor, great shot." And my brother turns to him and says, "Guys, at least make him fire his gun first." So I'm pretty excited to move into this first season and take credit for a lot of ducks I may or may not actually shoot. But more importantly, I'm excited for the role that I do get to play and for the small part I get to be part of so many amazing things that are currently taking place around our state. So many great things are happening in Arkansas, and that is in large part because of the people that are sitting out in this room this morning. We have some of the best, some of the brightest, and some of the hardest working people in all of the country when it comes to economic development. Jay, you and your team have done a phenomenal job. Jeff, I promise you, you will not be sorry for investing and continuing to double down your efforts here in the state of Arkansas. It's great to be with two of my favorite mayors here this morning, making Central Arkansas look good every single day, and obviously our two of our members of our federal delegation, Congressman Hill and Congressman Crawford, who do a phenomenal job representing our state and continuing to voice conservative principles and causes for all Arkansans in Washington, D.C. And we have some amazing men and women that make up the Little Rock Chamber who certainly had a big part in making today's announcement happen. So I'm excited to get to be here and join forces with all of this group. Earlier this week, I was in Helena, Arkansas. And it doesn't matter whether you're in that part of the state in the rice fields of Arkansas or the rolling hills of the Ozarks. Every single place you go in Arkansas, there's a good chance that you're going to be very close to a Dollar General. Unfortunately, equally as possible is the fact that whether you're in a big community or a small town, there's going to be a lot of food insecurity across the state of Arkansas. It's one of the things that we have been dealing with even more so over the last couple years than ever before. And just as common in a one-stoplight town as it is right here in Little Rock, many of our citizens are challenged with food insecurity. And as Jeff mentioned, Dollar General has stepped up to take that issue head on. And we're very thankful for your willingness to partner with us in fighting against that. Last year, his company announced that they would be rolling out fresh fruits and vegetables in 10 stores right here in Little Rock. And if the pilot program was successful, they did expand it to communities across the country. And only 1 year in, this initiative is already going extremely well. That's not only good news for our state, it's great news for Arkansans, and frankly, it's great news for Dollar General. And now this company is literally doubling down on its investment here in Central Arkansas, creating 300 new jobs and investing $140 million into our state. Dollar General's new distribution center will make this region the center of the company's entire national supply chain. Fresh fruits and vegetables won't be the only exciting thing, too, that our state will get to see. Dollar General is facing the same issues that every company is facing. One of the things that we've worked very diligently on since taking office is addressing the workforce shortage that exists not just in Arkansas, but across the country. We know that you have the same challenges that every company across the country is facing, is meeting that workforce shortage. Arkansas is stepping up to help not only you, but every company that is in our state address that challenge. We want to continue to have more announcements like the one that we're having here this morning. We know that success starts with a good education. And I signed Arkansas Learns to raise teacher pay, invest in literacy, and give education freedom to every family in the state. We're tackling the workforce shortage with our new workforce cabinet, and we're lowering taxes so we can compete with our neighbors in Tennessee and Texas. And for every new regulation our agencies make, we're taking 2 off the books. Today is a great day for Central Arkansas and our entire state. but the good things happening here won't stop today. This room is filled with men and women dedicated to growing Arkansas's economy and putting every single Arkansan on a path to success. And I know that if we keep working together, announcements like this will become regular and the norm, certainly not the exception. We're so grateful for the team at Dollar General, for our state and local leadership who have made today possible, and for all of us coming together to continue to watch Arkansas rise to the top. Thank you so much for what you're doing. We look forward to a great partnership, and we look forward to even more. I know you don't like to make big investments of $140 million, but we'll be happy to take another one whenever you're ready. Thank y'all so much for being here today, and thank you again for the great partnership.